that my volleyball players decided to give to me last week. So we are all good.
All righty. Yeah.
Well, well, I welcome everybody. We are live now, so thank you to everybody for tuning in here. But as most of you know, we've been playing the first of hopefully many different classic adventures from TSR's past, and this one is the Day of Al Akbar, and I gave everybody a heads up on social media. But as you can probably see, we have a special guest with us today. So we have brought in Allen Hammack, a true D&D legend. Allen, thank you so much for being here. And I'm glad that Allen was able to show up and be the first one because, well, at least Bart and I are true Southerners, and Allen, you're a true Southerner as well.
Yep.
So you are an Alabaman, I guess, to begin. Actually, Chris,
Alabamian.
yeah,
Yes.
well, you know what? I'm not even sure y'all know how to spell it right, but that's okay. it's
I've got a minor in English, sir. I'll have you know.
that is awesome. And by the way, if you have ever been in the Southeast, you probably know that many of us like to compare our football teams or compare, uh, you know, uh, the different schools that we've got to. And I don't know which one you went to. So tell me, Alan, which one you went to.
I graduated University of Alabama with a bachelor's in chemistry, well suited for the gaming industry, right?
Absolutely. And I am a computer consultant and have degrees in political science and Spanish. I'm not sure what good those are. So I agree with your approach too. But thank you very much for taking the time to come on. I know that um, you have still a passion for all of these types of things, gaming and everything that we do. But we are playing through your I-9 adventure that is the Day of Al Akbar. And it was certainly one of a couple of different ones that were and are, I think, styled as cult classics now that we all play and play and play again. But tell me a little bit about the process that went into I-9. And what I mean when I say process, I don't mean necessarily creative process. I mean like the business process, how you got sucked into writing this one and making it at the beginning.
Well, this was the only one of my published TSR modules that was done after I left TSR. So it was freelance. I was contacted by Bruce Hurd, who was in charge of acquisitions, and asked if I wanted to do a module, and I agreed that I could do it. And about I was 90% of the way finished when they said, "Oh, by the way, we're doubling the size of what we're doing now." So it was quite a surprise to have to expand it that much. He was a big help on that. So, but yeah, it was a freelance offer. I don't know if all of you know the um, deal that they had with Random House, but it was a large number of modules that they had to deliver every year. And sometimes they got behind in house and frantically looked outside to get some help to make their calendar. And I suspect that was part of the problem here too. And they knew that I could could do it. could write something acceptable relatively quickly.
Obviously, it was one of the more popular ones too. So the I series was truly varied. I mean, it's the most varied series that there was out there. Was there a reason behind it being varied and jumping around? I mean, I
Well,
loved it. I loved I-9 coming back to kind of the desert setting, that we had early on. But why did that happen?
well, I simply designated intermediate level modules, and so there was not supposed to be any theme with any of the ones in the I series. So that's why it bounced around to whatever creative ideas that we had. I enjoyed taking things that had appealed to me in the original D&D and the 3 booklets and the pamphlet supplements that followed, the Greyhawk, Blackmoor, Eldritch Wizardry, and taking obscure things that modern players of the time that I was writing had forgotten about or had never used for some reason. Everybody liked artifacts and wanted to find them, but what they wanted was the Rod of Lordly Might or something to give them combat, invulnerability, and things like that. And I said, well, there was a healing artifact there too, and why don't I write something about the healing artifact and that won't help you at all in combat except keep you alive. Oh yeah, let me think of something. You're not doing it to keep you alive. You're doing it to keep an entire continent alive.
Right. Speaking of, keeping an entire continent alive, you and I had joked a little bit about COVID when we were talking earlier this week about things that are changing in the industry and whatnot, and how we could have used the cup and talisman during COVID. But
I'll tell you, I would have loved to have the cup and talisman at GaryCon because it seems like I catch something every year that I go there. And I'm not even doing the fun stuff that might explain catching something like that. It's just being at that hotel.
So speaking of COVID, though, what impact do you feel that COVID and some of the changes like VTTs have actually had on D&D and its popularity?
Well, certainly COVID made obviously everybody stay inside more, and it was fortunate that the co-development of VTTs was to the stage that it was at, because I'm not sure I would have been able to hang in there had I not been able to gather with my real life friends via Roll20 or Zoom and play every week. It's a mental health thing as well as the virus. You hate to say anything nice about COVID, but I think that it may have helped the role-playing industry and D&D in particular. Sure.
So in your background with TSR, and I'm kind of going in a backwards direction here chronologically with some of my questions, but you were actually the editor for one of my favorite, I guess, kind of, again, cult classics, or a limited but an avid following, which was Top Secret. Can you give us a little bit of background both on Top Secret and what you did recently that was related to Top Secret?
Yeah, I was assigned as editor of the Top Secret role-playing game that we were negotiating, and with Merle Rasmussen, who lived in Iowa. Now, remember, kids, we're using typewriters, not word processors, and there's no internet, so we're mailing manuscripts and corrections back and forth, and that was why it was such a lengthy process to get the original done. I loved it. Merle is a great guy and has a very dry sense of humor, and I tried to instill the spy stuff that I loved, the humor of the Man from U.N.C.L.E. and the Avengers, the British crime fighters, not the superheroes, into the original Top Secret, which is why I asked Darlene to do a picture of Emma Peel, Diana Rigg, that's in the original Top Secret. And if you look really closely, she's wearing a signet ring with my initials on it. Okay. Yes. Diana Rigg was my first Korean crush. So, and it was great fun. I mean, everyone who liked James Bond and anything like Mission Impossible could have fun with that game. And and it was very successful within the fan group that it was. I mean, really, there's D&D and there's everything else if you're going to measure sales in raw terms. So Top Secret was the best-selling non-fantasy role-playing game that TSR had. I mean, some of the others similar were Boot Hill, the Wild West game, which I also edited the second edition of. But Top Secret was one we had the most fun with. And then many years later, at GaryCon, Merle Rasmussen wants to introduce me to a friend from the Dead Game Society, and he wants to introduce me to the publisher who has the abandoned TSR trademark and wants to do a new game called Top Secret New World Order, and totally new mechanics. I actually think the mechanics improved on this, and I had a lot of fun. He brought back the old team of Merle and me and some talented help with some younger designers and editors and a lot of the current artists as well. So I think Top Secret New World Order was a hit as well.
Awesome. So we are obviously, the GaryCon live stream, and so GaryCon is all about celebrating the life well played, both of Gary and of all other players that are out there. That's why I think our community has flourished so much, is because we really have been focused on celebrating and having a good time and building a good community out here. But one of the things that we all like to do is we like to be nostalgic, reflect back on things that have happened to us in the past and whatnot. But what story about working with Gary would you say is probably one of the most entertaining stories?
Picture the original TSR. If you haven't physically been to Lake Geneva, when I joined, I was one of the 12th full, not in total, but current full-time staffers. So 12 people working in a house that has been converted into an office and the Dungeon Hobby Shop. It's all together. I mean, in one thing. You walk into the Dungeon Hobby Shop in the living room, and you go back by the kitchen, which is now accounting, and you go upstairs into what had been bedrooms, and one of them is Gary Gygax's office, and the next room over was the office of Mike Carr, the man who hired me, and I shared a desk and a typewriter with another editor in the artist loft with Dave Sutherland. So my story is when I was editing World of Greyhawk, which was the first big thing that they gave me. Of course, Gary didn't have the manuscript finished, and so I got to hound him for chapters. I said, "Okay, finish this part. I need more." But I only had to walk 5 steps down the corridor to get into Gary's office. It was awesome being that close and with the creator of the game that I loved, which was why I was in this blankety blank freezing town in Wisconsin, working up there. I mean, I would never have gone there otherwise, but it was so cool. It was so cool to be that close to him. And the other, gosh, what are some of the other things that were fun? I would go in and say, Gary, I think you've got a problem with what you referenced here with what you've already written back in chapter 1. And depending on his mood, he would say, you're right, I'll take care of it, or bah, it doesn't need fixing, or you fix it. And so I would get to write things about that. Um, it was challenging, a lot of fun, but I mean, he was obviously working on 3 or 4 different things at the same time. So you had to you had to grab the snatches of attention and then kind of say, hey, this job is important too, and it's the one I'm working on. So I please send me another chapter so I could start working on it.
That's awesome.
The
So,
life of a
yeah,
manager. So
one last thing that I wanted to make a comment on, and then you can both respond to that, and then with anything else you'd like to say as well too. So, um, we started off this conversation by saying, hey, we're from the South. We grew up in the South, which I think there was a very distinct uh, connotation, a very distinct reputation that went along with Dungeons and Dragons in the South. You actually owned a game store, right?
right after
And
I left TSR, yeah.
and while I think Bart and I were a little bit young to be able to, take on a role of trying to, communicate what Dungeons and Dragons was to everybody else out there, you did a few things to try to help educate people, didn't you?
I did. I actually taught a class at community college called Dungeons and Dragons for Parents, and I had the parent come in with their child who was playing D&D. So everything was together. Hopefully, the parent could help teach. I mean, the child could help teach the parent if I had an error in translation or something. But the idea was to show the parents it was non-threatening and that it was educational and that you were learning math skills and cooperative skills and language skills and getting interested in reading about history and mythology and cool things like that. It was very effective. I mean, I think the people that would come to a class like that had their minds probably ready to be convinced in a favorable manner to begin with. So I'm not going to take all that credit, but I did help elaborate for them what D&D was about, and hopefully change some minds and or at least confirm their choices and to let them say yes, sure, it's okay for my kids to be doing this. This is a positive thing. Um, Not related to D&D, but still related to the store. There was I mean, this was during the satanic panic of the horrible Mazes and Monsters, movie that came out and that revived everything. There was also an unfortunate robbery murder in a convenience store that was supposedly related to Top Secret. The attorney knew he didn't have a chance, and he said that his client was just acting out a top secret mission from this game. And for a couple of weeks, we had a lot of media attention, and Geraldo Rivera came into our store and talked and did an interview about it. And he was, of course, had his mind made up already and used about 5% of what I actually said. But sure, it was interesting getting to meet him.
Well, listen, Alan, we really appreciate you jumping in here. We are in the sewers right now, below the city, and they have just stumbled into the Gorgamira. So it is you may have come on, for the last episode if they don't make it through the encounter as well. But listen, we really appreciate.
If I come back on again, I might be new faces.
That's right. We might be playing the Tower of Inverness, the Ghost Tower instead. So, but anything else you'd like to say or share with everybody?
it's been a real pleasure getting to meet you all briefly. I hope that you enjoy it, and I you know, you have a connection here with the Cup and Talisman of Al Akbar to original D&D, all the way back to 1975 and 76. So I hope that you enjoy the connection and feel it, and you get being a part of 50 years of Dungeons and Dragons excites you, and I hope that you all have a great time.
Thank you very much, Alan, and yeah, everybody. We will see you again, hopefully on the stream soon. So you and I will
Very
be
good.
talking. All right.
And let me know how they do.
I will. I absolutely will. Thanks. You have a good
All
day.
right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Alan.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Great.
So I guess the buzzing noise was his computer.
It is. So I had heard it the other day, and he and I tried to diagnose what it was as well. There was once where it got loud enough that I could almost hear some of the actual sound being made out. It didn't sound like a fan when it got louder, but I never could do it, and it was always kind of subtle, but it was definitely there. So anyway,
Down south is cicada season.
I think I'm more south than all y'all. I'm in Texas. I'm like literally, I could see the ocean.
Well, I've got the record of what happened last time if you guys want.
yeah, absolutely. So just to finish that thought though, let's see, I think Texas. Well, Rich, you're the only other one that, and we've talked about where you've been from in our other campaign, but I don't remember where that was.
Originally from Bermuda, but these days I'm hanging out in Northern California.
Northern California. Okay. That'll work. All right. So, yes, it has been a slog through the sewers so far. And why don't you tell us what's going on, Rich? Catch us up.
Episode 4, Sewers Aren't Scary. So at the end of the last game, we found ourselves outside of the entrance we had been crossing the desert to reach. The entrance to the sewers was 10 feet wide and secured by a locked steel gate. Bubbles, the Barbie barbarian, approached without any significant attempt at caution, and when nothing tried to munch her, the rest of the party joined her. When the clever lockpicks of Peaches broke and the mighty thews of Bubbles failed to gain entry, Storier had to take a hand and wrench that sucker off with one good tug. Without further ado, the party enters the sewers and sets about exploring. And when I say exploring, I mostly mean getting ambushed and getting munched. First by a deep lurker, which managed to take down both Peaches and then Draxus, continuing his winning streak. Death saves were averted after the encounter, thanks to the paladin dispensing some healing touch, and pieces of the lurker's leathery hide were harvested for future fashion accessories. The party decided to take a quick break to catch our breath and allow the binding of wounds. Suitably fortified, the party continued on until encountering a most nasty, pus-covered, oversized, gibbering horror, which was truthfully dispatched without serious issue. Trophy teeth were harvested, during which time some shiny gems were found within the creature, which were then entrusted to the rogue for safekeeping. Confidence was high, and while the party was fairly intent on looking for hidden doors during our explorations, stealthy we are not. The general lack of sneakiness is due to the fact that very few of us have dark vision, requiring the use of light spells and torches, and the fighter types have a tendency more to clank when they tiptoe. Danya, with her amazing dark vision, found us a path to dry ground, and thoroughly sick of wading through muck, we were happy to go in that direction. Unfortunately, dry ground we did indeed find, but unfortunately it happened to be occupied by a most unpleasant sort of creature with a cat-like body. The 3 heads on the beast not only tripled the ugly, but promised to provide a wealth of targets. Take your pick, either the lion head, the gorgon head, or the dragon head. A dreaded Gorgamera, which promises to be the party's most dangerous encounter to date, if one does not consider the purple worm or the ancient blue dragon.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thank
And at this juncture, we hear this clanking sound behind us, and our cleric comes running up. Did I miss anything?
What do you have to say for yourself?
I just imagine that this is Stoyer's inner memoir. Every time you give this description, and it's so eloquently put. And meanwhile, when Stoyer speaks, it's like, I am Stoyer.
Dear diary, triple the ugly.
it really is good. Like it's fantastic. We have also in our other adventure, we have a gentleman who's been playing with us who's I think his biggest passion is coming up with the absolute worst dad jokes in the world, right? So
and eating his enemies.
yes, yep, and eating his enemies. That's true. And but he does our recaps in there, and he always puts in like as eloquent as Rich was.
Yeah.
He is as like you just groan all the way through, and he actually he'll kind of get warmed up, and then all of a sudden he'll hit you with like 3 or 4 different really bad groaners too. So definitely a different but also a good experience. So all right, so and we'll see when exactly Flarian rushes up here, depending on his initiative roll too. So yeah, but Chad Flarian was actually outside watching the camels. So now obviously you have heard some terrible noises from inside, and are hoofing it to try to find out what those noises are. All right.
I was still having some nightmares from the dragon. Okay, so
no doubt that dragon will give any.
I think they'll make it. I hope.
Oh yeah, for our desert adventures. Right, here we go.
Indeed.
So first thing we need is everybody to roll for initiative.
Do you have like the map where everybody is?
I do. Actually, all of you are on it, but I don't know that I've shared it.
Oh, yes, Stoyer.
All right.
That's how you started up, rolling a 1.
Two nat ones.
Flarian, where have you been?
No.
Man.
Okay. Stoyer, you are out in front. Obviously, this creature has whipped its heads around and is starting to make hideous, terrible noises. And you are able to react fairly quickly. What are you going to do? And again, just a reminder, let's work in a very narrative way, right? So tell me what it is you're doing. Don't tell me what it is your character's doing. Don't tell me what it is you're doing.
I did honestly not think that I would be first.
Well, when you roll a natty 20 for your initiative.
Where's the beastie in the second?
Big G.
You can't really see him. He's just down the hall in the darkness. So a head or two has swung your way, but right now he is in darkness because you can't see him. Oh, and Flarian, I need to put you on.
Yes, and I do have dark vision.
Yep. You are going to be back behind everybody here. I'm going to make sure that you can get there in one round, though. Right.
Can this thing move past me if I am blocking the?
Yes, because it's large and you are medium.
Well, I don't think I really have much. It'd be great if we could get this thing into the to the intersection, but if it gets to the party and uses its breath weapon, we're screwed. So I really don't have much choice from my perspective, but to charge straight in and attract its attention any way I can. So I'm going to dash forward 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What's my speed? 30. Okay. That'll get me there.
Unfortunately for you, it was waiting and ready. And the second that you come into melee range.
Actually, I'll move it. Yeah.
Yep, you can do that. Here, let me unlock the token so you don't have to keep getting me to check a checkbox to move you around. All right. So as soon as you get into range, it is going to actually hit you with a couple attacks. It's going to hit you with a claw attack and a gore attack. Okay. Oh no. Maybe we'll just hit you with a claw attack, and then it will move on.
Silvery barbs. I will reaction cast silvery barbs on the nat 20.
All right. So, one second.
And does someone have to be within? What's the range for silvery barbs for giving advantage?
So I have to roll again though, right? That's the
Yes.
way it works.
And use the lower one. Okay.
Yeah, so I just put it in chat there. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. All right. We will attack again with my claw attack. Eight. You have used up silvery bar.
One silvery bar.
I will use the lower of 2 20s.
How did you?
All right.
You just
That's
hate the
that guy.
paladins.
Oh God.
Normally it's me he's doing this to.
God.
Hey, Storier.
It's okay.
All right, Storier, you basically get he reaches out with a claw and he slams you into the side of the wall and digs those claws in, and then immediately his wings unfurl and he shoves himself down the hall past you.
Okay. Giving myself advantage. If he moves past me, I'll take my opportunity attack.
He did. Yep, you may.
Longsword. Come on, not 20.
Oh God.
You did hit.
I will use a Divine Smite.
Okay.
At level 1.
All right. You rolled max damage on your regular attack. All right. What kind of concentration did I have? Give me your concentration. I did it successfully, but what did I do? Oh. Got no effects on me that have concentration. That's okay. All right. So you do 17 points of damage. No, that's me. You do 19 points of damage. Okay. All right. He does get past you, and he is going to now. Let's see exactly how far that was.
I'm difficult terrain too, right?
30, 40. What did you say?
I'd be difficult terrain for him.
No, not that's when you have a large creature moving past a or a creature that is larger. Creature size differences let both smaller and larger creatures move past each other.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's your rules as written. All right, so we get down the hall, and actually, I have to go that far. I can go to right here. Then the oh yes, nice 30-foot cone is going to hit all four of you. All right. All right. A cone of gas is breathed at all of you right now. Right? At the four of you. Right? So.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh,
all
God.
Right.
Everybody fails.
Okay. So the way that the Gorgamira's Gorgon breath works is that it's actually a double fail. So you are restrained this round. Okay, all of you are restrained this round, and then you will be able to make a saving throw next round as well. Okay, so
I was successful.
Oh, you did. Yes. I'm sorry, you did. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What?
I see.
What, to breathe the breath? He gets 5 attacks. He gets so he gets 2 breath weapons. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he gets either a bite or a breath weapon for two breath weapons, and then he gets a claw, a gore. Actually, 2 claws and a gore is what he gets. But unfortunately for me, you guys are too far for me to get the physical attacks on you this round. So I can actually move 10 more feet, but I still can't get to you.
So what did the failed saves did what?
All of you are restrained. So let me actually put the restrained effect on you. No.
Does that include the people that made the save?
No, just the people who did not make the save are restrained. So Barbie, you're restrained. Let's see. Draxus, you are restrained. And Danya, you are restrained. Okay. All right. So the 3 of y'all are restrained. And the only other thing that I can do is breathe my other breath weapon. All right. Just again.
Jeez.
Oh, you still get the bless. Grr. Okay.
0.
All right. Okay. Breath weapons are expended, and that is my turn.
Am I able to use my reaction of uncanny dodge to take half the damage?
Yes, you are. Yep, absolutely. So that would take off 16 of that. Peaches.
What was the breath weapon?
Yep.
Dragon.
Breath weapon is fire. Yep. All right. Passing my turn. Barbie, you are restrained. If you can.
Ooh, Savage just blessed the party, though.
I'm sorry, who left the party?
Savage blessed the party in chat with
blessed.
5k channel points.
Okay. All right. Good. Then, so the bless that was on everybody right now was from what?
Oh, it was from Savage.
Okay, so that is his.
Also.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so this must be a second one, but we already had one, so we could give his points back or take them in double bless.
So.
Double blessed.
The idea would
Sunday.
be keep
it
rolling
is Sunday.
with
double blessed.
keep rolling with advantage when you can, right? So from the rule from from Savage, I forgot how long we said the blessed lasts.
Oh, I have no clue.
Yep.
Let me see.
Right. Let's just. It's probably going to be the entire combat, isn't it? Let me look.
Sure.
Let me look at the spell itself.
For the rest of our lives.
No. No.
Hey, that attack was a fire attack, and if you have resistance, shouldn't it be halved?
Yes,
Fire.
if you've got resistance to fire, it should be halved.
Did not do that to me. I don't believe.
Okay. Actually, I see that when I created the creature, I didn't say it was fire damage, which is why I didn't do it automatically. All right, but yeah, Draxus, you'll get 16 back as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 10 rounds is what it says.
I assume that they're going to hold it.
All right.
He cast it again just in case. So.
Okay, it is for a minute, so that is going to be 10 rounds. Okay. All right. Yes, Barbie. Is there anything else you can do other than go to your instep? Go to the end of your turn, and instep. By the way, is
so
magic.
I can still throw shit, right?
Say again.
I can still throw stuff, right?
You are actually restrained right now. So
restrained takes your movement to 0, and you attack at disadvantage. I just looked it up.
Okay.
Okay. I'll attack at disadvantage. What I mean by disadvantage is if I rage, then it's neutral, right? Well, if I technically not just rage, but if I do reckless attack, which gives me advantage, that means that it'll make it neutral. This is a long shot, literally and figuratively. I'm going to toss a javelin because I have some. Let's see if I do. I say, how dare you? You know, this is the one thing I have left. Ken took everything. And then I throw my javelin. So not good.
Yep. Hold on just a second. You didn't have him targeted, but I did drop it on him. 11 misses. I'm sorry.
I know.
The javelin flies wide.
And then I get another attack, and I say, and then I throw another one.
All right, a 17 also misses. Oh, sorry. Wait, no. Yes.
Please.
Did it hit before?
You attacked Storier, not the.
Oh, I picked the wrong S.
Hold on. I'll do it this way.
I have the right one targeted now. It's
there you go. Yes. That does hit.
Okay. For Ken. I mean, for not Ken. I got a 1. So lame. That sucks. I got a freaking 1. Okay, let me end my turn. And I'm just. I mean, the tears are falling, so I guess I'm not wiping my face.
Would my knowledge of Arcana know what resistances this thing has?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. I will let you make an Arcana check. It's going to be harder as an Arcana check than it would be as a survival check. But I think it's still worth it to you to
I
try.
could do that. Well, I could do that also.
Okay. Right. Go
Can I
ahead.
do both or just one, or what do you want?
I'm sorry.
Can I do both or just one or
Just
the
one.
other?
Yep. One or the other.
Right, well, if survival is easier, I'll do that one.
Yep. Unfortunately, no. You do not know.
Okay, so he breathed fire on me, right?
That is correct. It did breathe fire on you.
Right. So I am just going to assume he's probably resistant to fire. So I am going to cast fireball on him. 20-foot radius. All of my friendlies should be out of the way. But I am going to spend a sorcerer point, to make it an acid ball instead of a fireball.
Okay.
So hopefully he's not resistant to that.
All right. So wait a minute. It is a 20-foot radius, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So if I put it like in the middle of him, 20 feet, it should be, or
right
just to the right of him.
Yeah. It'll be okay. You'll be fine.
It should be enough room.
Yep.
So that's an actions and then the fireball roll, right? But it's actually acid.
Mm-hmm. That'll be fine.
All right. And then I click on him. I forgot how to target him.
Control click.
Control click.
On the map or in the combat tracker.
Tracks. Oh, I haven't targeted. Okay. And now that.
I don't see that you've got him targeted.
Oh.
You
Well,
dropped it on him though. That's fine. Yep. All right.
No, that's his save. That's great.
I know.
That
I
one.
know. Yep. I did fail my save, obviously.
Okay. So now damage time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh, those are decent rolls.
And let's see. Do I want to reroll? No, I'm not going to reroll. I'll do the 31 acid damage. Does it all go through?
It all went
Myself?
through. Yep.
Yay!
I deleted his fire damage off of him before you cast it so that it would all go through, so you don't have to. We don't have to redo anything.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You send that fireball into the hallway just behind him, praying that you aimed right so that it wouldn't go all the way down the hall and hit Storier. The entire hallway explodes. You hear a surprise shout, but it doesn't seem like a painful shout from the other side of the fireball.
Can we not see?
So, well, not while the fire's going off in there, for sure.
The acid.
Yeah, you're right. Not while the acid ball is going. That's interesting. Not while the acid ball is going off. You can't see. Not while he's
melting the walls.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. The problem is the walls are now coated in acid, and this is sandstone. You have definitely made the walls much more dangerous in here. They seem to be not holding up as well as they were just a little while ago.
Revealing the secret door in the treasure chamber behind them.
If only you had been fighting right near it. Right. So let's see. Load that up. And you I'm sorry. We didn't make another save for Barbie yet, did we? Like at the end of her turn, she needed to make another save. So let me see. So Barbie, you needed to make a Constitution save at the end of your turn.
I can do that. Click.
Oh no. All right, you guys see Barbie turn to stone. Okay? Draxus, anything else?
That looks good.
Can I take a potion?
Nope. It's an action.
Okay. No, I can't move, right? So I don't
Right.
think I can do anything else.
All right, Draxus, make your con save, please. DC
Can I
18.
actually use my inspiration point to redo that con roll?
You may. You may use your inspiration to redo that.
I don't want to be a rock. I had that happen to a character before.
Good luck. And
19?
ooh, you barely get by. All right.
Okay.
I hate these
Yeah,
dice.
unfortunately, Draxus does not. All right, Draxus turns to stone.
Do we have any party inspiration left?
We do. We currently have 2,332 points,
Alright.
and it's 500 in inspiration.
If there's ever a time to need it, now is the time.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
500
so
in
can I do that roll again,
You
DM?
may.
Calculate
You may
it out.
use. You may use one of the party inspirations, and you may re-roll it. Yes.
All right, stupid dice. Roll well. Except it didn't go on the table.
Got to go on the table.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And you just eat by. No, you didn't eat by. You got a 25. That's awesome. All right. All right. You shake off. Both of you shake off the effects. All right. And Draxus, you need to pass your turn.
I flexed.
Okay. Passing my turn, which is next.
Hey, Peaches, you are not restrained.
So Peaches is just kind of assessing the situation. You kind of see that both Barbie and Draxus were stuck in the moment and trying to fight through something. She's going to be a little cautious and is going to back up a little bit and just start to like make her way just enough where she can make an attack, but from a safe distance behind Hospitalia. So as all of this is going on, Peaches has just slowly like crept her way backwards. As she's doing that, you can see her blades are forming in her hands, and she is going to throw both the first blade as her action. Let me pull my character sheet. Actions.
That'll hit.
Did it hit?
I have no idea what this freaking
Uh,
concentration check is for repeatedly.
And she's gonna throw both of the blades at the. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'll drag that over. Oh, perfect.
No, the only effect I have on me right now is a recharge for the breath weapons. Like, yeah.
Maybe it'll get all the D20s out. You get all the nat 20s out, please. Just
Be great. But so as Peaches has made her way, she is going to throw both the psychic blades that hit the Gorgonzola cheese, and is now going to stand very still behind Osfadanya and just carelessly whisper into her ear, "I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I don't know what I'm doing. I need your help. Please help me." I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hiding behind you because I trust you, and I'm hoping that you'll just take it out for me. Okay, thank you. She's gonna.
All right, Valerian.
All right, I come walking up the hallway and I go, "Hey guys, you'll never believe what that one camel was doing to the. What the crap is that?" And I see my party members injured a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is aim my my third level spell, Mass Healing Word, at the cluster of friends in the front. And let's see if I can actually do that. It's not my fault that every time I update this software, it looks different.
Don't click on them,
Okay, so and
and then you'll hit the heal
plus,
on your mass healing. There you
boom.
go. Boom,
All
it
right.
got- yep, 6 points on
That's
all.
my bonus action.
Mhm.
Now I want to take my my ring of puzzler's wit, and I want to point it at this creature as I do an Arcana check with advantage to see what kind of resistances it has.
Okay.
Let's see if I can remember where the advantage button is. Nope. Modifiers. Nope. Effects. Nope. I'm just gonna roll it twice.
Okay, it's fine. You can just click the ADV button at the bottom too.
I could have done that too.
Yep. Okay.
So 15.
You know that it's got resistance to fire. You don't know what else it might have resistance to right now.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't find what where is it? The wand of searing purification did.
Yeah. Oh,
Where does it say where that does?
yeah. I thought I wrote it down on the description of the wand, but the wand of searing purification is a cure wounds. But when you cure wounds, it causes so much pain that they have to make a constitution. No, we made it a wisdom. A DC 13 wisdom save, or you pass out for 1d4 rounds.
I like it. That's proper.
You are a Kossuth cleric all the way.
Okay. Well, you know what? A little pain, little pleasure. It's got fire resistance. I got fire. I'm a fiery guy. What can I say? I'm running up front with my 30 movement. Because, I'm feeling like that. And I'm going to go ahead and cast my cantrip. Hold on. It's a lot of tabs. I got a lot of things. Firebolt. I'm casting Firebolt at it.
Okay.
I know it's not going to take much damage, but that's what's up. Now that I'm in front. What do we got? Huzzah!
Right. You hit with your Firebolt.
Melted cheese, mother.
Mother.
Hey, this could be a children's show. I don't know. I'm just trying to, Mother. It's good. It's good. I'm muting myself.
Mother mutes.
Aim for the soft bit, not the scaly bit.
It's got to be that way. And so it should be 2d10 for my level based on my class. So I'm seeing here it says 1d10, so I'm going to do it twice. It should be 2d10.
Real quickly. So that's where I'm looking down your cantrips. There we go. Firebolt.
Yes. It should be 2d10 because I take it as one of the cantrips due to the fact that I'm an arcane cleric.
All right. There you go. It's
so I can just
2d10.
click it twice.
No, don't click it twice. I just fixed it.
Hold up.
It's
Oh, you fixed it. Yes, my man. I knew you could do it. Melty cheese.
Pretty.
right. 11 points that then whoa.
Why did
you hit
I
Tanya,
clicked on
Barbie, and Draxus. That's awesome. Thanks for doing
No.
my work for me.
Dude.
the dude.
Cough it up. Give us the points.
All right. Draxus gets 5 back.
First he heals you.
All right. Barbie gets 11 back.
I'm just here to create chaos, apparently. I just want some melted.
And Peaches gets 11 back, right?
He told me my healing hurt. I'm sorry.
No, Peaches didn't get 11 back. Hold on. That was
Loving.
Danya
What
that
is
gets
going
11.
on here? Who let this guy in here? Holy crap.
All
Could
right.
have stayed with camels.
Target. Yeah. So target just actually the way you do this to make it easy is really quickly just drag and drop that onto there you go. And I'm still making the concentration saves. Like I want to fail it because it should take off whatever it is that I've got on that I shouldn't have on. Anyway. All right.
You're enjoying this too much.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not really sorry. So.
Thanks. I hate it.
Melted cheese.
Danya is going to put Spirit Shroud on herself. In hopes that she hits. And then I'm going to out my hand and a skeletal arm is going to race down. That's
Shroud on you. I need to look at something real quick here. So Spirit Shroud. All right. Ooh. Yep. So you reach out, you extend your hand, and all of a sudden are racked with a coughing fit, and your chill touch, slams into the floor.
Let's see.
Wait. You are.
As I recently lost another character to petrification.
Just go into the floor that it actually slammed into the back of Flarion's head. I need you to make an attack roll with it against Flarion.
Luckily, that disadvantage worked for Flarion too.
You're right. Flarion, at your feet, you feel everything go cold all of a sudden, and you kind of look around and you're like, huh? I wonder what that was.
I don't like the cold so much.
That's right. All right, make your saving throw. It is a DC 18. It is a DC 18 Constitution save.
We've got more bits for you if you need it. Okay. This is fine.
No
Yes.
need for you to be scared until it's my turn again.
Until it breathes again next round.
Well,
Peaches is softly
no,
whispering in your ear.
so that you guys and not this is obviously being meta, but breath weapons typically recharge on a certain roll. These recharge a third of the time, and so we'll see what happens.
Take it down. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Disadvantage.
All right, Danya, hit the next actor button. All right, Larian, you're up, buddy.
Put it down.
Oh, absolutely. Let me just kill this real quick, and then we can talk about those camels again. That was ridiculous. I didn't know they could put on that kind of a show. They were just never mind. Anyways. Let's cast. I'm going to cast at 3rd level my Witch Bolt. That's probably a bad idea. I'm going to do it anyways.
All of a sudden, your hair seems much brighter.
Thank you. I'm glad you noticed. It was that chill little hand that was crawling on me. It really, ooh. Let's see here. Can I get a 3rd level? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Can I get that at 3rd level? Sir,
Sure that
Dungeon Master General?
So Witch Bolt at 3rd level is going to do what?
More damage.
I know.
3d8.
Just don't make me think about it.
It does 3d12.
Right? So Witch Bolt. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Danya. Larian, Witch Bolt.
Ranged spell attack.
I mean, technically, if I miss it, it doesn't matter if you mess with it.
Hold on just a second. Let me.
How long does the restrained effect work for?
You are no longer restrained. So it was
Oh,
just that round.
It says that I am on the.
No, you only need the one save, I think.
Yeah, everybody saves on the first time, which the three of you failed. What? No, the three of you
It just
failed.
still says I'm restrained on the combat tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Two of us didn't, but
So
fixed it.
I'll fix that on the combat tracker. All right. So you now have the. Oh, I did 3d10. I'm sorry.
I would suggest to anyone who's got movement to move out of fireball formation.
Get in a line? Question mark.
Well, like off to the sides a little bit.
What sides? We're in a friggin' tunnel.
All right, and it's lightning, right?
It is.
Okay. All right, you have the 3D. I'm gonna
Sweet.
put the 2D up there too. So
I'm gonna attack it.
all right,
Let's see if this works. I'm gonna drag it on him. It's just gonna work. Ready? Let's do it. Gorgamira. Cheese.
Nice.
19 to hit.
Very nice.
Let's go.
Ooh.
But you're still concentrating. That's important.
All right.
Dragon's checking our math. That's
As
all
my
it
hand is out there, as I'm concentrating, kind of whistling to myself, woohoo, witchy woman.
all right. So Flareon, you let go the witch bolt. You now have the witch bolt targeting the.
Did you want to move, Flarian?
I'm right up front. I'm right up front where I'm supposed to be. I'm sort of a tank, kind of.
Yeah, get in its face. Give me
You know
flanking.
what? I'm gonna take five feet forward if I could. Look at that. Look how bold I am. I came here to save the day because I need to tell you guys about those camels.
All right. One other thing that you can do. Let me see. Actually, that's just witch bolt on yourself, so that you know. Obviously, there is a concentration.
I'm concentrating.
Yep.
So, assuming I don't lose concentration and get my butt kicked, which I will, then it'll happen again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm not optimistic with you sitting there, Gardner, though. I've met you. I know what you like to do to me. I know. It's all love.
I'm giving you attention is what I am. And everybody needs attention to be fulfilled in their lives.
Yes.
I
passed my turn. So.
Okay. All right, good. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Danya. You're up, Danya.
Right here, because you're back or teach her out of the corner. I'm gonna go up and hit it. However, she's not gonna hit it. She's gonna take a defensive turn, and I'm gonna cast the Armor Agathis as my brand.
While she's doing that, Peach is like, wait, no, wait, don't let me hear. Wait. That's what Dr. Come back. No.
There we go. Heal temple. Um, 15, 8, okay, right up in its face. As my bonus action, I am going to myself a little bit more because I'm worried about getting hit. Do my second hit. And look for my second attack as someone
Like,
else's goal.
just
If that's okay.
so the easiest way to do it, if you don't have it set, have second one set up, is just to roll one of your hit dice on the front page of your character sheet, and then just actually no, those don't reset until I do a short rest. So anyway, we'll figure it out. Like, we can. It is actually set up, so it is right near the top. Yep, it's right near the top. It's under fighter actions and effects. So just take that plus and drop it on yourself. Okay. All right. So you've used your action. You've used your bonus action, and your move. Okay. All right. Storier. Let me. It's not flanked yet. Not unless he moves up. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right,
so
Storier.
he charges forward, and aware that all of his party is in dangerous breath weapon area, he's going to bonus act. He's going to smack twice with his sword.
Okay.
With it being flanked.
Yep, with advantage. Well, you hit.
And I will burn a first level divine smite.
Okay. Well, even better than last time.
And he failed his concentration for whatever that is.
No, it says it's a success.
Oh, +9. Yeah, there you go. Second hack, also with advantage. Oh, come on. And I will burn another first level divine smite.
Not quite as good as nope. Yeah, not quite as good as last time.
And bonus action, I want to get this thing's attention off my party. And I will cast Compelled Duel to try and get all three heads paying attention to me rather than my crunchy. Oh, but it saved.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And that's all my first level spell slots gone. Passing my turn.
Hey. Peaches, what you gonna do?
Speak of that.
Muted? Can anybody hear her? Am
I
tripping?
cannot hear her.
That's weird.
Peaches.
It's not muted on the actual. I think it's It's not muted on Video Ninja. It's muted in person, so hardware, not software.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. And my mic was like turned funny.
If that
I turned it
happens
off.
again, we're gonna let Bart pretend to be you. And
Oh, perfect.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny with your mouth moving.
Perfect. But can you give me an English accent? Oh.
all right, Peaches, what you doing? Oh, you're lining up for my lightning bolt. Okay, good.
Oh God.
He doesn't have a lightning bolt. Don't worry.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I just used the backup mic to fix my other nice mic. Okay, so Peaches is now going to make her way to hide behind Barbie because she is just terrified, and she's once again going to carelessly whisper into Barbie's ears, "I'm really scared. I just need you to stand in front of me. Just don't let it hit me. Every time I start a fight, I always get hit." And as she is whispering into her ear, she is forming both of her blades. And she's thinking about whether or not she, wants to attack it, because she also respects the fact that it's part dragon, and she does have an obsession with dragons. So instead of going with the psychic blade, she's going to go for
Only
a
one third though.
just a short bow and arrow sneak attack.
That one's gonna hit.
I'm gonna put the sneak attack on.
Ooh. Ooh, it failed its con. Oh no, it didn't.
No, it did not.
Oh.
Look, it's got a plus
And
one.
that one,
Guys,
and it fails?
It
rolled
does not. Okay, I have no idea. None whatsoever.
Okay, it's impossible. It's just checking our math forever.
I guess.
So, Peaches is going to sneak out from behind Barbie and do a quick sneak attack, while the hideous monster, which she slightly respects because it is part dragon, is being flanked by her friends, and then she is going to slide right back behind Barbie.
I like open my cloak like this, like.
Just narrate what happens. Just narrate what happens to me. And she's just going to stay behind.
Jeez. Okay, is that did it?
My
get it?
Gorgon breath was recharged, and my dragon breath is not recharged.
Okay.
Right? What? I don't understand.
I'm scared.
And thank you, Flareon, for stepping into the range of the Gorgon breath this time. Oh no, you're right. We did it. It's in the other way. It's the dragon
one,
breath
right?
rolled a 6, which you guys don't see for some reason. I don't know why.
Mm-mm. No, there's
Oh,
one hidden.
Anyway,
Dragon breath we can deal with.
Yep.
Dragon breath just came through. Yeah, dragon breath we can deal with.
Theoretically.
Mm-hmm. This is fine. Oh god. This is fine. Me and my 10. Oh my god, everyone rolled below 10. Holy shit. Except
Everyone
Peaches.
roll with disadvantage? Why did everyone roll
Oh
with disadvantage?
no, that shouldn't have happened. All right,
Let us
hold on.
roll
Let's
again.
Redo.
let's redo it. Hold on. All right.
It's still showing me as restrained, by the way. I don't know if that's going to give me disadvantage.
That is why we got disadvantage.
We're restrained? I thought we got unrestrained.
We're not, but it's
You're
it
not.
hasn't been
Yes,
taken
you are
off.
not restrained.
Oh, but
Hold on.
mechanically it is.
All right. All right. We'll just redo this whole turn. So
Give me my hit points back.
right, I'm gonna give everybody but Chris their hit points back, even though I just said I'm gonna redo this whole turn. All right. All right, Flareon, you have no damage. Danya, you now have so Draxus gets 27 back.
Oh,
Clarion
bless.
gets 27. Barbie gets 27. Danya gets 12.
I get 5 temporary hit.
Oh, okay. But I still take off the 12. Yeah, hold on. There you go. Okay. Oh, no, wait. You had more damage because you took 12 because how many temporary hit points did you have?
15.
15. Yep. All right. That works. Warrior still got his. Peaches. Did I not target you, Peaches?
No, but I'm also hiding behind Barbie, if that gives me any
Doesn't
sort of advantage.
count. You just get lucky here because I missed you that first time. All right.
Honestly, yeah. It's working.
Barbie, take this off. All right. Everybody's got their hit points back,
Yay.
right?
I think that all the damage I took that second wind, I feel
I just gave you the 12 back and I took off, and I gave you the 15 back. So I gave you a total of 27 back. So I don't know where else it was. Okay. All right. So, all right, one more time. Rinse and repeat. She stands alone. Yep. All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it didn't
I
work.
like those ones. Those are good. Okay. So some of you mostly jump out of the way. And will damage.
Holy crap.
You go.
I take half of that because I'm resistant to fire.
Me too.
Okay. All right.
Me 3? No, not me.
Oh.
Or no. Well,
So it was 29. So each of you get 14 off. Right?
Peaches, 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 peaches.
All right. All right. So that's one of my attacks. The other one's going to be a bite. All right. So got Danya.
I saved, so I'm not sure what happened here.
Half, save for half. You save for half damage, right?
Save for half damage. That's correct. And so you.
Sorry, maybe I'm scrolling up too far. Maybe I saved the first time and failed the second time. That's what happened. Never mind.
Yeah, you did not save. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's okay. All right. Now we get our attacks. We've got Storia and Danya in my face. Faces.
Yelling at this thing in Draconic, calling it ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Abomination. Right. Unworthy in the eyes of
Abomination.
Danya, it's going to try to bite you.
Lining up for a good ass kicking.
Oh my god.
So that means it ends the rest of its turn, right?
Yeah. It got a 1, by the way. Oh my god, yes. Okay.
It trips. Face plants.
The second of my 5 attacks. Come on, man.
Yay.
Hey, you got your breath weapon first, all right?
Still.
Story is to it must have distracted it.
Thank you.
Just damn. Like
is
people should be dying right now. I'm passing my turn.
Yay!
Draxus, what are you gonna do about it?
Draxus for the finishing touch.
Oh my god. All right. I am going to cast second level magic missile spell.
Okay.
So we won't have to worry about any saves.
That's right. Do your damage.
All right.
Until I cast my shield spell.
Except it's not on my sheet. Can you add it to my sheet?
Yes, I can. You mean the second level's not on your sheet? First level's there?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
Yeah, absolutely. So
There should be one for second and third, but
Okay.
I'm casting a second level one.
all right. And
Like keep in mind, I've got to do it at different levels.
All I see is it under level 1, and it doesn't say anything under the spell.
so, but magic missile is like really easy, meaning you're doing 3 missiles.
You do 3 missiles, and at level 2, it'll be 4 missiles.
Right. So just take the 1d4 damage and drop it on him 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the way it's always been, you know. It's multiple missiles.
Yeah, I was just gonna click it on the spell 2 thing. That's fine. Yeah. All right. 4.
Pew pew pew.
No, it'll be +4 actually. $15 points.
Okay. Lady Bird, have you ever seen the original Pete's Dragon?
Yes, really long time ago.
Right. So in that original movie, and by the way, for everybody out there watching, there were some comments about shampooing in the dragon's blood, using the dragon's blood as shampoo. But in that movie, the bad guy is singing a song about all the things he's going to do with all the parts of the dragon that he's going to capture. So whether it's the dragon's nails or the dragon's hair or the dragon's whatever, I mean, he's got something to do with all of them, and they all have beneficial effects. But so maybe the dragon's blood will do something special to your hair, huh?
Oh my god, what if it actually does?
And just a piece of trivia. Anybody ever listened to the books on tape for Harry Potter?
No.
Yep. Yep. So the Harry Potter books on tape are narrated by the guy who played the bad guy in Pete's Dragon. His name is Jim
Cool.
Dale. In Pete's Dragon, I mean, it's obviously a musical, and he sings really well. But the way that he uniquely does all of the different voices in the book on tape is one of the most amazing, sets of voices I've ever heard anybody do, collectively too. But just a very talented guy and an interesting piece of trivia.
10 out of
Now
10.
now that you're all distracted, I'm going to cast a Gorgon breath on you.
God, no.
No,
No, it's my turn.
no, that's
I
not
waited
it.
this whole
Not my
time.
turn.
Barbie for the finisher. Barbie for the
Barbie,
finisher.
Barbie, it is your turn.
I hope so. I
move
turn to
to.
Peaches and I say, "You're so cool." And with my blade and then I also say, if I die, just know I died for friendship. And if I die, give my dream blade to Skipper. And then I say, for friendship! And then I charge in. And I do. And then I'm just gonna hack until I get tired or it stops moving forever, hopefully. So I'm going to attack recklessly with my Barbie Dream Blade.
Are you
Hopefully.
attacking with advantage this time? Oh, you're flanked. Yes, you are flanked.
Mhm.
Well,
Correct.
also I'm recklessly attacking, so I get advantage.
Oh yeah, you get advantage no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. All right.
Does that
You
hit?
hit.
I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Ignore that. That was 1d6 instead of a 1d. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Oh, it's supposed to be +5. Add 2 to that. Whoops.
You were
2
talking about
damage.
javelin again?
Yeah, I did javelin instead of my dream blade. So
Right.
the difference is +2.
Yep, I
So
got
it's
it.
+5 and +3. Okay, cool.
Go
And
ahead.
then I'm going to hit it again because I am super angry. It's attacking my friends.
You hit again.
Sweet. I'm gonna hit the right thing. Say die, 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 die.
Right.
Is it dead? Is it
10
dead?
damage that time.
It's not dead.
Nope, not yet.
I'm just. Okay, let's hope that when we roll, I get first. Nope, it's first. That sucks.
Huh. Okay.
That sucks a lot.
So Draxus, were you trying to get out of breath weapon range?
Yeah, I just moved my movement as far away from him as I
Okay.
could.
You're just barely still in breath weapon range for the fire breath, but I did recharge my Gorgon breath, which you're out of range for, and it didn't roll the fire again. Let me roll this.
I'm being very insulting to it.
All right.
Bring it up. Telling it's ugly and it smells funny.
Okay, I've got both of them this time. All right. Can't hit Draxus with my Gorgon breath. It's too far. Right? Gorgon breath incoming. All right.
Would one of them on me?
No,
I'm doing my best to being a pain in its ass.
you are, but you didn't. Like, I'm not an idiot, and I'm not going to attack just the one person with a breath weapon.
I mean, honestly, those things are
Okay.
truly explosive.
That wasn't enough people, and one of y'all didn't have actually his Flareon, because I don't know why you didn't have bless on you, Flareon, but it wouldn't have done you any good. Y'all rolled a 1, a 3, and a 1. Awful. Barbie didn't need
It
to
didn't
make
roll
you
me
do
for
it.
some
Oh,
reason.
we should just re-roll the whole thing then.
Yeah.
I think so. All
Oh
right,
God.
Barbie, you fail.
We all failed.
And all right, so that's everybody failed. Oh, okay.
Well,
All right. So
It is a cone though, so it'd only be able to get either Barbie or Dunya, not both of them.
no,
ooh.
it's a cone starting back at me. I'm not.
Narrow.
Yeah, everybody's right in front, and it's going straight down the middle. All right. So we will. Not right. Restrain the Gorgamira. That doesn't work at all.
You restrain yourself.
I'll fix that. Don't worry. Mm-hmm.
Twice.
Now. All right. So
Eh,
all right, one more time. Flareon, yeah, it's not going to help you again, is it? Nope. Even if you had a max, but somebody put bless on Flareon, please. Flareon,
Like, can I
know,
use uncanny dodge for my reaction?
you may use uncanny. No, you're restrained now. So you can't use uncanny dodge for that one. All right. All right.
Oof.
This is unfortunate.
All right, half
Team
damage
PJ.
again.
Me
Oh
too.
my gosh.
Half damage. I said still be up.
Yes, you're right. Draxus, you'd be down anyway, right?
No, I don't think so. No, I had
You died by 5. No, you're right. You would not be. So
I had
5,
20 something hit
23.
points.
So you had 18 that it. Oh, it did 23 and you died by 5. So that's 28 total. No, I did 23 total. You had 15. So you're going to have, let's see, you're going to get 11 back. So you've got 6 hit points left, Draxus.
Whew.
Nice.
Quick!
Save us.
All right. And let me take off the prone and the unconscious. All right. Barbie, you go down.
Yep. I said my piece.
Right.
May Skipper live on.
Tanya, you are right where you are. Okay. Peaches, you go down.
Power friendship. One goes down, the other one follows.
You know, my cloak
And
can only
Clarion,
cloak so
you take 11 less.
Correct.
All right. There you go.
Now,
Now,
if they're down, they don't need to make saving throws on petrification, though, right?
Nope.
yes, they do because they're unconscious. They're not
Oh,
dead. If you were dead, you don't have to make saving throws, but because you're unconscious, you do have to make saving throws.
Quick, Danya,
Okay.
stab them.
yeah, do it. Pokey pokey.
So, yeah.
At least
Alright.
use my own knife. I'm gonna go out by my own blade, if anything.
Mm.
All right. I think that we can use our claw and gore. Yeah.
Use the reaction to reduce the damage target takes when
And that's, I'm sorry, which effect is that though? Which effect is that? So you're going to, which is fine. Basically what that is though is you're stepping in front of Barbie, right?
or my
Your shield in front of Barbie. Yes. Yes, that's fine. But that is your reaction, is that correct? All right. And you haven't used your reaction, so that's fine. So
That's a lot of help.
okay.
It does. I hate to be but it does say hits a target.
I did get hit.
And that's what makes it.
Wait till I do it, guys. Look, and I don't care whether it's for you or for me. I typically think about it fairly logically. Like, is this something that conceptually could happen? And I don't care. Not I don't care. Rules as written is not always exactly what you're going to get from me. You're going to get what makes the most sense to me in my fantasy world, and that makes sense to me. Like I'm good with, yeah, I'm good with it. Yeah. All right. So Barbie, but let me point out though that Barbie died by 20, and so Barbie that is not going to save. Yeah, it would not have saved her. Okay, but you tried.
In my soul.
good to know for the future.
Yes.
Very kind.
All right. So Storer, as it sees everybody else kind of crumpling to the ground, it turns on you and tries to claw and gore you. Okay.
Mm.
Right. We will claw you, Storier.
I will reaction cast shield, bumping my AC to 24.
That bumps it to 24 until the end of the turn, though, right? It's not just the one time.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So no damage from the claw. Now the gore. And no damage from the gore, because that also doesn't make it to 24. Well used shield. All right. Yeah. Chad, let me remind you too that
Yeah.
you have certain magical items that may be of use if other certain people start failing saving throws.
That fancy scroll that I see in my list. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I was like, why would that be there, Garner? What you
Actually,
thinking
the
about there,
scroll-
friend?
The scroll was not random, but the bead of prayer, or the prayer bead was random. So, yeah. Oh, for prayer beads, look under your notes in your character sheet, and that tells you what type of prayer beads you got there. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. This thing is now standing up on its haunches, roaring at all of you from all three mouths. Draxus, your turn.
All right. Well, damn it. All right, so I am going to throw some more missiles at it. Shout woogie woogie woogie. I'm going to do a third level one though this time, so it'll be 5. And you'll have to manually put the damage on, I guess.
No, I gave you a third level one. No, I'm sorry. It's one extra one, right? Just one.
For a second level, a third level would be 2 extra.
Okay.
So I'm just going to roll the damage. You'll have to add it to him. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
$17.
17. Okay.
And then I'm going to move back further.
Now you are out of the dragon breath weapon. All right. Well, the magic missile is 120 feet, so you'll still be able to light him up from wherever you need to be, as long as you can see him. So.
Yeah.
All right. That's it, right? Pass your turn.
Yeah. All right. Pass turn.
All right, Barbie, you need to make a death save. So.
Heart of the cards. Oh, that was good.
All right. Yep. So that was good. All right. So you made your death save. Now you need to make a con save.
Oh, con.
DC 18 con save.
18. Okay.
Which you make. All right. So you're
Yeah.
you do not turn to stone. All right.
Hell yeah. I like being
All right.
stoned.
Danya, what are you gonna do? I didn't hear exactly what you said. Okay.
Kill it! Kill it! I can't move yet.
Kill it.
There we go. and now I try to. I remembered. I learned. I put the effects on me first.
Good.
And
You
that
hit.
should have been an advantage, right?
Uh, is it a physical attack or is it a magical attack?
It is a physical attack.
It says advantage in your roll.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's advantage and disadvantage.
Advantage and oh, right. So it was a straight roll because I'm restrained. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But it still hits.
Dying.
Interesting. Gorgamira had less.
You're not looking too well.
Less.
What?
So
He was-
apparently, I got credit. Yeah, I got credit for putting the bless on you guys. Is what I had. So
Thanks,
that's
buddy.
exactly.
I knew you liked this.
All right.
Thanks.
The Gorgamira goes down. Well done. The Gorgamira goes down. You now have to make a. You still have to make a DC 18. Now we need to put bless on you again, though, right? So, or actually, here, just roll 1d4, and then drop that into your modifier box in the bottom. We're just going old school. All right. All right. So drag that 2 or type 2 in the modifier box, and then roll your Constitution save. That's as good as it comes. All right, Danya, you shake it off. Yep. All right, Peaches, I need a death save. So that's on the main page, tab of your character sheet, all the way at the bottom. You see that? Oh,
Yep.
The blue die down there.
Tower.
That blue die under death saves. Just double click on that.
Okay. Up.
I guess it was a single click, but you ended up making 2 successes. Okay.
Can I take one of those as my roll?
No, but because you got to roll a 1d4, so drop a d4 just into the chat box. Okay, good. Now drag that 4 down to the modifier right below the chat box, or just type 4 into the modifier, and then go back to your main page of your character sheet and roll a Constitution save. Look at that.
Bless.
All right.
Bless.
One more. All right, Flarian, I need you to give yourself a D4. This is all still from Savage Baron, who gave you guys the bless.
I feel like before I would turn to stone, I would want to use a bonus action to heal the people that are on the ground dead.
It's fine. Yeah.
Ish.
Absolutely.
Dead-ish.
Yep. Okay.
And then strike a heroic pose.
Just
yes.
in case you do turn into stone.
That's
1,000. Just be like
Noble.
do this.
Raise your chin and kind of look up a little bit.
Did that grab everybody?
Finger pose. Yeah.
Okay.
Good start.
Look at that. Max heal. Okay.
Good. All right. Now I'll throw a D4 in here.
Right. So you get a +2.
Okay.
And then you got to make a con save.
Yeah, no problem, he says. Yeah, no.
Inspiration point.
We do. Would you like to use one?
Yes.
I mean,
You should use it.
that'd be great.
I showed.
Should I re-roll the bless or use the same bless? Re-roll the bless.
care. It's right in the middle. It could be worse. It could be better. You choose.
We're gonna re-roll it because
Okay.
why not? It's
Oh,
much
look
better.
at that. All right. You get a 4.
Much better.
Yeah.
Come on.
Uh, all right. Do you have any more?
Any more what?
The inspirations, group
I don't
inspirations.
know.
Yeah, we have tons. Yeah, we're currently sitting at 1332, and
Yeah,
it's
those are
500.
not really like inspiration. Those are re-rolls. Okay. So if you want to re-roll again and use up another one, you go ahead.
I mean, I think it's a good idea. Here comes this. All right. Another
Oh, I'm feeling it.
Take
I'm
another
feeling
one.
this one.
Gosh. One more?
Another? We have one more, and that's
One
it.
more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Unless someone gives us bits.
What could go wrong? Look, I keep rolling 4s. It's like it's meant to happen.
That 20. Feeling it.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes!
Okay.
Okay, we don't have any more.
Close enough.
Worth it?
Unless
Worth it.
15. There you go for a modified 25. That's finishing with style.
And the flame lives on. Hilarious.
I didn't think I was going to tell you about those camels. Man.
Oh yeah.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
I will take this opportunity to cut the heads off this thing to make sure it doesn't come back in some way, shape, or form.
Wait, it's dead?
Peaches is going to ask the group, guys, do they travel in packs or are they pretty lonely creatures? Because I don't want to do this again.
No, I saw some stuff when I died. I'm like totally fine. I'm good.
Well,
And
we
I'm
could,
just I have the snake head in my hand and I'm chopping it off so I can make another belt. And I'm just
does Peaches want the dragon head?
Oh, yes. 100. Is there any way I can make a helmet out of this? Like a mascot?
Oh, you could use the skull and make a dragon skull helmet of some sort. Yeah, I think that's
100%.
reasonable.
I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the next dragon you meet, they love that.
She's going to look right at Sawyer and a small tear is going to come out of her eyes. And she's going to go, thank you. Thank you for that advice. I'll definitely use it. Thank you.
oh my god.
The Gorkamira is down. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah.
And by the way, we blew past, well, 30 minutes ago blew past, I guess, but we blew past our regular break time. Would all of you like to take a quick break right now? I think that'd be a good idea. All right.
Sounds
We are
like a
going
plan.
to take a break. We will be back in 6 minutes.
Well, does someone want to sneak down to where this thing came from and just make sure there's nothing else hiding there?
Yes,
Surely there's going to
I
be.
raise a scaly eyebrow as I look at the thief.
I can do it. That's what you wanted, right, Stoyer?
That way.
Okay. So you're gonna point, and she's still gonna look down all 3 hallways. Which way?
That way, where it came from.
Okay, she's going to crouch down and just like Pink Panther walk, start making her way.
Please give me a stealth check.
Ooh, I'm a sneaky sneak.
I think you are, but go ahead and move yourself down the hallway.
Am I going north or south? Goodbye.
They
Have fun storming.
Peaches is going to have this gut feeling that is going to make her a little bit cautious that something is going to land on her. She's being extra, like, trying to look around as best as she can, because this is always what happens is she tries to be sneaky and something will land on top of her.
All right, Peaches, when you get here,
Uh-oh.
when you get here, you can see that there is a large pile of rubbish just to the south.
Can I step a little bit closer to identify what is in the rubbish?
Okay, step closer to the rubbish, yes.
I will stay about 30 feet behind her. And I'll make an attempt at stealth with guidance. Stealthy I am not.
Stealthy, you are not.
So looking at the pile of rubbish, is there anything that I can identify or that Peaches can see from her position?
Peaches, give me a investigation check and a perception check. Well, as you look at it to begin with, you see something that's definitely glinting in the pile of rubbish. To actually start poking around in it, that's your investigation.
Knowing what happened, what Peaches had gone through with all the muck and stuff, she's going to go. Actually, 1 second. So, I know I'm trying to find it on my character sheet. Because I have part of the soul knife, I'm able to. Let's see how far away. Okay, looking down the hallway, can I see any of my companions?
Yes, you can see them behind you.
Okay, I want to look at Draxus and Stoyer and have the psychic whispers, which is a 1d8 for the amount of hours that I can talk into their head.
The voices. The
I'm sure that
voices.
they are excited about that.
The voices are back.
So I'm going to suddenly appear in their minds now and say, Stoyer, Peach has found shiny thing in pile. Peaches wants to grab, but Peach is scared something might grab back. What do I do?
Oh, I will motion.
Be right there.
Snap once for yes, snap twice for no.
Oh, can we can't talk back.
No, I think
Snap like she told you to.
You. Well, I'll motion to the rest of the. I'll motion to the rest of the party, and I'll follow. Head towards Peaches.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't another one of those big ass.
Well, I cast the message spell, and I tell her we'll be right there.
okay.
Barbie's just humming.
So I tell the rest of the party she found something. We're gonna go check it out.
Like turn around to Barbie and you just got up. You don't have to charge in every time I say. Then I move.
I'm totally
Get any-
fine. And
You have
she's
any healing
not
spells
fine.
left, by the way, Cleric?
Yeah,
Well,
I can,
Peaches
I can
waits for everyone to
Oh.
come.
I can toss a couple first level healing spells on some people.
Please, I am near death. If you sneeze, I will die.
Good.
I don't have any. I got a brush in a mirror instead.
Tis but a flesh wound.
And I'm missing every body part. I'm just like little puzzle pieces that don't fit.
So Peaches wants to pop her head around this corner and look about 60 feet with her dark vision to see if she can see anything past the pile of rubbish.
You don't see anything past the pile of rubbish. I mean, you see that there's no longer water. I mean, no longer sandy, dry area. The water starts filling up down below there. You see that.
Well, go and check out the pile of stuff. It's got shiny.
I'm gonna poke it with my sword first.
Okay, you poke it with your sword. Nothing moves.
Okay.
Can Peaches have like a part of cloth from her shirt to try to pick up the shiny thing?
There are multiple shiny things.
Pick up a shiny thing so she can identify what the shiny thing is.
Sure, you pick up a platinum piece.
Oh.
Platinum piece. Oh.
There are more in there. You can see that there are more.
Poking around in the pile.
I'm gonna put
Is there
the
any
platinum piece
jewelry
in my
or
pocket.
clothes or shoes or hair ties or
Studded leather.
All right.
oh that.
Wait, Draxus, why don't you do a check to see if there's anything magically wrong with this one?
Your eyes.
Well, I can cast detect magic that takes up 10 minutes, I think, right?
It'll take you a while to pick through this pile anyway. It's a pretty big pile.
Also,
I'm looking for clothes. I mean,
Oh, it's only lasts for 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll cast detect magic.
Well, you can cast detect magic. You can also cast it as a ritual, which would take you 10 minutes. But I mean, it's two different things, right? So casting it as a ritual.
We really need to take a long rest after that. So
Yes, please.
Burning comes to God, I guess.
Gonna ritualize this thing, or are you gonna cast it as a?
Well, what's the difference? What would it do? Will it do
When you
more?
cast a spell as a ritual, you don't burn a slot.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
No,
Minutes.
I think I'll just burn a slot.
Okay.
Yep.
There's definitely some magic emanating from this pile. You keep seeing.
Okay. Well, I'll start sifting around in it to see if I can find what's glowing.
Okay. As all of you start poking around, you end up finding 500 platinum. Massive amount. You find 500 platinum. You find a suit of some of the finest chainmail you've ever seen. It is terribly light, and it is definitely glowing magically. You find a potion. It's actually it's a clear liquid of some sort, but definitely glowing magically. And you find a rope that is glowing magically as well.
So can I do Arcana checks on these to try to figure out what they are, or?
You may try. All right, so go ahead and give me 3 different Arcana checks.
I get some guidance from our cleric.
Oh, hell yeah. I've got it too, so.
Or whoever.
Draxus.
All right.
Should have it.
First one. Bam.
All right.
Casting it again.
So the elven chain, or the chain is an elven chain shirt. It's actually an elven chain +2. Basically, it's enough to tell you straight through that. All right. Oh, you did it again. Okay. The potion is a potion of acid resistance.
Oh, he should have used that.
Yeah, he should have. What a dumb dragon. Wait, can he open things? Does he have thumbs, or would he just chomp, chomp, chomp on the glass?
Would he
All
take
right, one
damage?
more. Did somebody guidance me?
Yep. It's on.
All right. Boom.
That looked like it was going to be a 5. It's not. The last one is a rope of entanglement. You're able to identify all 3. It takes you a little bit of time, but and let me see if anything stumbles upon you while you're trying to figure them out.
Oh, God.
And can we search the area?
Nothing stumbles across you. What'd you say, Rich?
Can we have, would it be a perception check or an intelligence check searching for secret doors?
Yeah, perception check, please.
Okay.
Well, there's not one at the bottom of the pile.
Draxus definitely doesn't find one. Peach is definitely.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to do it too.
Plus D4, so.
Perception.
So 16 for me.
I'm looking with my special
21 for Danya.
22.
So, Danya, you find a secret door.
Oh, wait, we get a D4 with it? I rolled
Yeah,
a...
y'all should still have blessing.
Oh, I rolled a 22 plus
Yeah.
a 1. So I
Barbie,
rolled
you definitely find that secret door.
I
You knew
see
where
it.
it was the whole time.
What?
Where
How
Barbie
do I
Green
do
glasses.
this? Mm-hmm. But I don't... It's right here. Is this what we're looking for? I'm like jiggling the door handle.
Well, That
Sure.
that Elven Chain would drop my AC or increase my AC by 2. So I could certainly use it, but if there's a party member who doesn't have good armor and could use Elven Chain,
What did you have on?
I've got regular chainmail.
Well, I mean, if I were a chainmail, it would be stupid because then I can't sneak.
Yeah, same. I mean, I'm naked though.
But Elven is special.
Elven is I think it doesn't interfere with sneakiness.
It's like wearing leather, I believe.
Ooh.
And you are considered proficient with medium armor even if you're not. So you could wear it regardless.
Because I know I don't have any armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
are
don't have
considered.
armor either, but you
Ultimate
keep dying.
rogue armor. I mean, like, really.
Yeah, I mean, I would love.
I cast.
So
I'm already putting
I
it
can
on
take
her.
this. I'm just gonna like just start undressing as I'm like
Say,
reaching
arms
for the
up, and I
chainmail.
take it, and I'm like,
Yay! Do you think this will match my dragon skull? Will Eileen press the dragon with my scales?
we can paint it.
Well, that's
I
actually,
don't think it matches.
that's actually +2. You said instead of +1.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. God,
This is fantastic. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
what does your armor class go from to?
Let me put it in my inventory and see.
So right now, her armor class is a 14.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like a 20.
yeah. I think, and you can.
You got to equip it. So unequip your leather if you've got leather on. You have leather on? Yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Click
Yeah.
that C next to it to make it an E. Don't worry about your clothes. Clothes don't have any effect. There you go. All right. And now when you look at, yeah, it's 17. So it went up by 3.
Bless.
What would it have taken first?
Would have taken me from 19 to 21, but hang on, it should be. Let me just take
Hold
a look
on.
here.
Yeah, let me make sure it's marking her as with
But I think it's perfect for a rogue, personally.
Because chainmail gets you to armor class 16. If it's +2, it should be 18 plus any of dexterity bonuses.
You wouldn't get the dexterity bonuses. That's not something armor she can wear.
It is.
But Elven Chain is different, though.
Elven Chain is different.
Right. So she can't wear it.
Yeah.
Chain when you get into medium
It's
dexterity.
not. I believe it's a light. It's considered light armor.
Yeah,
It's like
light,
armor.
but it's not. So dexterity bonuses only have like heavy armor, just how their
Oh,
dexterity doesn't matter.
I thought that was only heavy armor.
Well, maybe I could be wrong about the medium.
Well, it says yes to a dex bonus on it.
But this might be one of those things, Windrunner, where you need to add it as a magic item. And
I'll do the math on it and make sure. But the AC base is 13. Okay.
Yeah.
It
12.
That could be why it's not respecting all of that.
So it might be better than to have Storier wear it so that he can max out all the bonuses and then we can have a tank.
No, this one's.
You need to find you good armor. I think we need to find you something.
Yeah. So,
After we
guys, everything should work for the for the rogue for the elven chain. This elven chain it's got a base AC of 13. It's got a +2. It's got a +2 bonus. That's going to put you at 15. And then you get your full dex bonus, which is 4 for you. So that would be 19. So your armor class should be 19. And I'll fix that. But you should have full access of it.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
not
regular-
16. Elven chain is AC base of 13.
Okay. Chain is 16. So, yeah, no, hey, good for the thief.
While
I'm
they're
armored.
all
I'm armored.
while they're
Now
all
you look,
talking
now
about
you look.
throws, I'm going to use 2 of my prayer beads, the cure wounds ones. Do the 2 use the charger to heal the party a little more.
I'd say save them.
Yeah.
They recharge.
Oh, they recharge.
They recharge at dawn.
I'll take
Yeah,
a bead.
Raise my
They
hand.
recharge at dawn, so I can do. Yes, that's what I'm doing. So here's the first.
Sorry, what is Flareon doing?
I'm using 2 of the prayer beads.
Yeah.
The 2 of them that I have that do the cure wounds 2nd level. I'm going to use those 2 because they all recharge at dawn.
So one of the casters want to take that rope of entanglement.
I mean, I'll take it because I'm not afraid to get close to stuff.
Well, one of the people who, don't get up and close and personal. Draxus or Danya.
Danya gets up close and
I mean, I get like 2 attacks. I'm really fast, so like I could lasso it. Like this one time I wore a cowboy hat. I was cowboy Barbie. It was so cute. So like I could be doing the lasso thing and then I could smack the shit out of it with my sword. It'd be great. Lasso Barbie? Going once. Going twice. I take this. I take it. What's the magic word though? Like,
Bumblebee.
do I get to make it? Is it like a code to say if you get to input it the first time? Dream lasso.
Malibu lasso.
Malibu lasso. Please. Please don't let me the magic
I'm
word.
biting my tongue.
Oh, please.
It's Barbie. I guess it's got to be Malibu Lasso.
Yeah. Oh, right. It's just called the Malibu lasso in my inventory. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm going to be so
Malibu
helpful.
Lasso Barbie. Okay.
Malibu lasso. I gotta be cowboy Barbie. I'm hunting for a hat now.
Okay, I used those 2 beads. Healed. We're a little better.
All right. What are we going to do then?
We need to find a place to rest. And there's
So-
a secret door. Where's that?
You're muted. Das Vidania.
Thus Vidania is muted.
Secret doors. Right. Yeah. Right in front of Storia.
like dangling off, and then it was designing and creating it. Like it tells her how good it looks and how great she looks in it. Just makes you feel confident.
Self-esteem. I'm throwing
Peaches,
glitter.
Peaches wants to look on the ground and to notice if there's any mud nearby.
Right where the water starts.
Peaches there. Yeah, right where. Yeah, you could. it's not really mud. I mean, think about it. This is a really sandy area, you know. So it's more like you know sand on the beach type mud. It's not terribly muddy.
Someone want to inspect this secret door for traps? Somebody with a good investigation?
No, we want to back away and take a short or long rest and then come back for something scary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could chance a
Sarah,
long rest.
you know that I have a really good wandering monster table in every adventure I run. You are in the sewers. Common sense tells you you're going to run into something if you try to take a rest.
So we should to the door.
We're not that far away out from the exit.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
have it mapped in our heads. Yes.
While everyone is talking, can Peaches reach down and put the 500 gold pieces or platinum pieces in her pocket for safekeeping so they don't get left behind?
500 in your pocket.
Just
Well, no one picked it up, and I don't want it to
Okay,
just be
you know, we should we can put it in my
I gotta figure out how to add that.
I'm not gonna say it. My extra planar space that I have.
You're talking about
Put
the
it in
portable
your
hole.
hole.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about the portable hole.
Peaches wants to hold the bag and be like, "Can this go in your hole?"
Yeah, so I pull out a piece of cloth out of my pocket and I start unfolding it and opening it up and be like, here, stick it in here.
It's a big hole.
Put it.
Peaches
Just
wants
don't
to
touch the tablets.
it's
On your way in.
it's not full of scorpions at this point, is it?
I don't think so.
I think while we're standing here and chatting, things could be happening. We should keep going, people.
All right,
You have like no hit points.
Camels.
go back to the camels.
Back to the we're heading-
Hey, stop.
Okay.
As you guys like, Bart, what did you say to Peaches as she walked down here?
Sorry, what?
What did you say to Peaches as she originally walked down here to inspect the pile of rubbish? I believe you said, "Look up."
Yes.
It's a shame she did not look up.
What I was saying, I was looking around.
She was. She did say she was looking up. I remember that. I heard.
Yeah, because I was so worried that something was gonna land on me.
She had that happen already.
Several times.
It has. There is a. Let me look real quickly. Make sure it's right. So there is not a grate above where you are, but something was camouflaged into the ceiling and has now decided it will drop on you. And I really like that the four of you are all lined up in the.
No hit points.
I love it.
Perfection.
It is truly amazing that you would
Just
do
like
that.
this.
So let's see.
Peaches didn't notice it when she was walking through.
Need to split. Okay. There's no need to split. All right. So I am going to. Everybody but Danya and Storm. Oh.
I assume we're going to be so surprised.
Oh, that's a true statement.
So if I in the future am sneaking around, do I need to state that I'm making a perception check?
No, as a matter of fact, but you need to say, You need to and it like this. I did hear you say I'm nervous and I'm looking around. But it would be better for you to say, explicitly where you're looking. But
I did. I said I looked up so nothing would
Did
fall
you
on
say
top of me.
up?
well, it has you did
She
not
motioned
detect it
with
at
her
the
hand.
time. It has fallen on you now.
Okay.
All right. We've got
Should I get as a reaction? I get a hellish rebuke on this thing.
which will be fine. All right. So let me. There you go. Draxus, I'm sorry.
I still get the reaction.
You do, but you're going to fall to the ground.
All right.
If only you had taken that potion of acid resistance.
Oop. Oh, I meant to drop that on the thing. It's not on the. Oh yeah, it is. Deadly pudding. Oh no.
Oh yeah. So if I make my save on that, what does that mean?
You gotta look it up.
Should be half damage.
Half damage?
Half damage.
Yeah, plus 4. Half damage on a failed save, so I'll do.
But if you just roll the damage on it, it'll, because of the save, the way that Fantasy Grounds works, it'll automatically stop it. Or half it. Yep. There you go. Huh. Look at that.
Oh, for oof. There's the token.
All right. Everybody roll for initiative.
There it is.
I already.
Okay.
I just don't get to roll well for initiative.
Ooh, this is not going to go well for me. All right. I'm going to. It is basically lying over the top of you, but I'm moving it out of the way on the map so that everybody can move their characters and target everything. All right.
Woohoo.
Peaches, you are the first to be able to take action.
Is it?
Remember,
Am I still
Peaches,
underneath it?
it is on top of you, and so you are able to get to it.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to do. I don't have to roll at disadvantage, right?
That's correct. There's no disadvantage.
Okay. I would like to use my sneak attack from underneath since I am within 5 feet.
The answer is yes. You'll get sneak attack of damage, but you won't get advantage on your attack.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Right.
I'll do the. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to use my +2 dagger.
You hit.
Sweet.
Wait. You put 0d6. That's not right. What, you put 0d6? Sorts of weird. Is it supposed to be 3d6 for you at level 6? Is that right?
Yeah, 3d6 for the effect.
Okay. I did it. I'm going to go into your character sheet now, too. But go ahead and roll. Just roll damage and it'll add it.
Okay. Sweet. So, out of a fit of rage, Peaches is so sick and tired of being
dropped on.
unaware and dropped on top of and falling onto the ground that she is now angry because this giant thing is on top and she is just going to viciously stab upwards before trying to stand or shimmy her way out if possible. But she is just at this point stab
Yep.
out of a fit of just anger.
Like it. All right. That's your turn, Peaches. Or actually, you can move if you want to be the first to provoke an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna be like, Danya, get this off of me!
Stay where you are.
My armor!
No,
Story.
not the armor.
It's right
Alrighty.
beside you, too, by the way.
I mean, technically, would we have advantage since it's
Yes, you can have
Flanked?
advantage. You can have advantage. It's not going to matter. The armor class on this thing is so low.
crit fish? Yeah, I'll smack it with my sword and see how that works out. So that came through. Sorry, I'm off the and hit it again. Resisted. So I did some damage, but not as much as I could have. I'll pass my turn and see how the party does this time
Wait a
around.
minute. Is your longsword? No. Okay.
It's magical.
Yeah. There's something wrong with the description of this thing. The magical should have gotten through that. So you did a total of 15 points of damage?
Yep.
Let me do that. All right, there we go. 15 points of damage added. All right.
I'll save the few things I've got for the next freaking encounter as we try and get out of here.
Yep.
That's my turn.
All right. Flareon? No, it's not Flareon yet. It's Draxus. Draxus, death save.
Death save. Let me do that again. Just roll this dice.
Yep. Ooh. Get your con bonus on death save? Is that what you're getting? Or you're getting.
What?
You made it. Yep.
I don't.
That's supposed to be flat, right?
I just rolled the dice in the thing that's next to the.
You did what you should have. But it's supposed to be what? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? He's got a
Oh, my cloak.
Cloak that helps him. Yep.
Woo!
Mhm.
Take it.
Yep. All right. Fine. Draxus, you make your death save. All right, pass your turn. Flareon.
All right, so it's on top of us. I don't like that. Stupid pudding. I'm gonna do a bonus action, healing word on Draxus. Heal it up, baby.
You can touch him, by the way.
I can, but I'm gonna use my bonus action for that, so I can use my action to do damage to it. You're right. I could heal him for more, and I thought about that, but then I was like, I want. See the hair? I want fire. I want more fire. The hair is the fire. So let me. So here's healing word on Draxus. Boom. See that? Yes. Okay. And now I'm going to firebolt right up into it if I can. Cook the pudding. That sounds gross, to be honest. But here we
Pudding's
go.
technically cooked.
Deadly pudding. I don't know what.
Why are you
Why am
getting
I?
disadvantage?
I don't know. Am I?
Why are you prone? No.
I don't.
He doesn't have any effects on him.
I was restrained from the last battle. Is
Nope,
that still
you're
on?
not.
Is
Nope.
it's too close to him. It's a ranged attack.
Oh, it's a range. That's a true statement. It is at disadvantage. It's exactly
Oh.
correct.
Well, then I would move away. I don't care if it attacks me. Come at me, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine. I will come at you.
Yeah, I will move away. I'm gonna move up over here. Come at me.
I will miss you as you ease away.
I miss you too, Garner. I miss you too. So now I will attack it.
Now you will light it up.
I hope so. It's one die.
Yeah.
All right, and you hit.
It felt right.
Oh,
I like how that rolled.
Nice damage. Okay.
Did it? Did it resist?
Yeah. So it doesn't. You realize that it doesn't.
So it doesn't do any damage?
Nope. It does not do any damage.
Okay.
Have you never run into a pudding before? All right.
Oh, fire.
Okay.
You need to stand up before you do anything.
Mess it up, Barbie. Mess it up.
I need to stand up. Did I go
No.
down? I didn't.
No. She's. Oh yeah, you are. I cleaned everybody else up, but I didn't clean you up. I got you
How
covered.
dare you?
I know.
Okay, thank you. No
All
wonder I
right,
couldn't
you're good.
target it.
Barbie, you do not currently have reckless attack, though you've used that now. So you have to.
I have
do
to
it
be raged in order to use reckless, right?
Yep, correct. You'd have to
Okay,
use a
and I
rage
can't.
again.
I ain't got no more rages because we need to sleep. I look at and I say, "This isn't very party at the USA of you." And then I just keep thwacking it with my dream blade. That was not a very high number, but I hit it. Slacky slashy. Nice. And then I go in for a second one. Oof. Oh my god, that hits too. Heck yeah! I go, gross, ew, You're supposed to eat pudding. This is so nasty. And that's my turn. Oh jeez. Brace for impact.
Did you move to attack him?
Oh. No, he's technically on top of us. He's just on top of us for being able to visualize it.
All right. Oh, it's the pudding's turn, isn't it? Nice. It's looking the tastiest right now. There's no face in a pudding. Come on. All right. The pudding is going to. Pudding would simply go after.
Is it chocolate or vanilla?
Definitely chocolate. I don't want to hear about you putting the pudding. I don't want to hear about you putting the pudding in.
Put it in your hole.
Your hole. That's right. Don't want to hear that. All right, Barbie. You attack me, I attack you.
Valid. Ow.
Oh, Barbie.
Yeah. No.
Barbie, you do not like that acid. You collapse to the ground.
Burn me.
All right. Anya.
But she will form dread. So going back to dread,
Oh,
going to put this.
hit.
Yay.
My poor pudding. All right. And as it dissolves all over you, the people who didn't move are going to take 1d8 more damage.
Oh.
Yay.
Barbie, you take 1d8.
I'll,
I'm already dead, so what
which
does that
should,
do?
well, but it makes you fail one of your
Makes me fail one?
saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll plop it
So
on there.
Peaches,
It's
you
already there.
take 1d8. And then who's the other one up there? Draxus, you take.
Oh, God.
There you go. All right.
2 hit points.
Yummy.
I'll wander
I
over,
don't feel so good.
put a hit, lay of hands, put a hit point in Barbie at least to get her back up.
What happened?
You can do
Did we
that
win?
quickly. Yep. All right.
And look at the party. I think it's time to go find a shady spot and curl up for the night.
Yeah,
don't
let's
keep
get
targeting
back
me
with
for
him.
that. Oh, yes, you did. Okay. But also, yes, please.
All right. Guys, we are going to stop right there. It is right on time. So we are going to stop the adventure right there today. And you can think very hard about what you want to do next.
You want to poke it?
Well,
I hear you, but there are things potentially between you and the camels too. So
Maybe it's
Anyway.
safe behind the secret
Maybe-
door.
Maybe we should check out the secret door.
you guys are you're trying your hardest to play 5e in an old school module. So I get it, but this is a dangerous module.
My vote is go for the secret door. I can sense and see if there's anything evil behind it. And maybe we can hang out there.
yeah,
But-
I agree. I feel like if we try to do a long rest, we're just going to get dropped down by something else.
And I get the feeling that the bad guys in the town outside are probably watching this thing and if watching the entrance.
This is totally meta, guys. So and you know y'all aren't used to this one. Even those of you who used to play this, you know, haven't been doing it for a long time. But that's exactly correct. When they've written up what happens at the drainage tunnel, but basically, if you don't go ahead and go in, there are all sorts of things that come after you too. So your options are limited, and you don't want to get everything coming down from the city attacking you as well. So
Something already ate the camels. So
Oh,
stick your head out.
was trying to tell us.
That would have been an
Harriet,
effective way
you're
to
in
let you
charge
know.
of the camels.
So again, well, we'll leave it at that.
yeah. Well, thank you, everybody. Excellent game.
Rod of purification.
We need
Yeah, I need to use some charges. People going to be hurting soon. How many charges does that have?
We can talk about it in Discord, but just for everybody else's sake, the rod of purification does give you healing, but it has they have to make a saving throw or they pass out, and they pass out for 1d4 rounds. So, you know, you could heal up totally, but there's a good chance that people are going to be unconscious for a little bit. But the benefit is as soon as they go unconscious, you just use the rest of your charges until you want to stop.
The serum heat of Kasu.
Bunk,
Oh
bunk,
yeah,
bunk,
that's the
bunk.
important part. So this was a specially designed magical item for Flareon. I really appreciate Bart coming up with that. And we've got a little bit of previous experience with Kosu clerics, but it is specifically that searing pain that Kosuth delivers, but it comes along with healing. So, anyway.
The previous was more of a tent revival, very hard nosed.
Flare, yeah, Flareon's much more of a this is gonna hurt, but it's good for you.
This is a good kind of pain.
Right.
Here, take this stick.
Every fight.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a lot harder to hit Peaches. All right, guys.
No more
Thank you so
Brucey.
much for another great session. Yeah.
Yep. That went a hell of a lot better than I expected.
Well, it went a hell of a lot better, mainly because of Savage Baron. Savage
Yes.
Baron made you guys.
Courtesy of a blessed soul
Blesses.
and the inspirations.
Yeah, and the inspirations. He
All
and
of
a
them.
couple of other people contributed, but mainly Savage Baron right now. So thanks, Lee. Really appreciate that. All right, everybody. Everybody wave, say goodbye.
Thank you all.
Yep. Where's my button? There it is. There it is. Here we go.